When you touch the plantain, it should give in just perfectly, and you know it's ready. Place a frying pan on medium heat and add 350 milliliters of sunflower oil. And you should let this heat up perfectly, yet again on a medium heat. Now be very careful when you're dealing with hot oil. The last thing you want are burns and stuff, and I will tell you, I've tested to it. I've burnt myself a couple of times due to my silliness anyway. As you can see, definitely, I never stop. But yes, it would be best to actually use a spoon or something else. I mean, I know. It's just because I'm actually filming with one hand and also cooking with the other hand. So it's a little bit difficult. But it doesn't actually excuse the fact that you should actually be cautious. Right, so all you do, whichever way you cut your plantain, whether into little chunks, as I've just done, or bite sizes, or into slithers, or into whatever shape you prefer. It should be fun. Just create different shapes if you'd like, with your children, and they'll love it, I guess. And yes, and just fry it on that medium heat. Now, the oil is hot, definitely. And as I said, you can try and see how hot your oil is by adding some breadcrumbs or a bit of herbs. I mean, if you add some rosemary to it, the flavors of the rosemary would only infuse into the oil, which can actually help and add extra flavors to the plantain anyway. Now, I actually don't salt my plantain. It's just because I usually serve it with a sauce, and the sauce will have the salt, but you can if you wish. And yes, and just make sure that you do turn it, fry it gently, making sure it's all, perfectly cooked and it's evenly cooked. So you have to keep an eye on it. It's not one thing that you do and you go doing something else, because it can burn quickly because of the sugar in it. So yes, here we go, and that looks amazing, and I'm loving this actually. And I've dreamed of my bambara bean stew, which I've actually made with a twist, and is just going to go with this. So look at that. Always to my garden, because I want to see every grain. I want to see everything to know that it's perfect. Now, there's no excuse for you to burn your plantain anymore at all. Yeah, I have to think about kilawilli at some point as well. But look at this. I've just served it with some coconut black-eyed beans. And yes, and my bambara beans recipe is going to be next. Now, we say bambara beans, but it's actually bambara nuts. But, just for purposes of identification, I still say bambara beans. But I'm sure you would know that I've always put the nuts in inverted commas in there. But yeah, thank you very much again for subscribing and watching and listening. Feel free to comment, try the recipes, and spread the word. It's Ndudu by Fafa, and I'm on Facebook, on Instagram as well, and this is my YouTube page. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Bye.